Okay, this is a video on how you can access the Adobe programs at home. So you're going to put in www.adobe.com. If you have a desktop computer or a laptop, something that connects to the internet where you have a desktop on it, this would likely work. Even if you feel like your computer's slow or it's not great, I would try it out. You never know. This is cloud-based and it might actually work pretty well. So on the right-hand corner here at adobe.com, you see sign in. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. I'm going to use my Leyden email address. You're going to use your Leyden student email address. Do not click any of these. We're not continuing with any of those options. We're going to hit continue. From there, you can choose, you have a company or school account. It may say enterprise. So you're going to click on that option. I actually have 2 accounts and that's why that's there. From there, it's going to bring you to Leyden Connect. From Leyden Connect, you are going to log in the same way that you would if you were sitting at the computers there in class, right? So the same login that you would use at the desktops in our classroom. So after you hit sign in here, I want to save that right now. It'll bring me to the Adobe Creative Suite. So these are all the things that I have access to. So right in the center, your services, I'm going to go ahead and open it. So this is what I have ability to use or download or utilize in here. These are all the desktop apps. So Adobe now, the Creative Cloud runs on an app on your desktop. So it's not actually installing the entire program, which is why I think even if you think your computer's slow, this might work. Those students that saw me save to the Creative Cloud file in class on Friday before we left, remember that Creative Cloud files? I saved stuff in there before we left when I was working in Photoshop in the classroom. You see that it's there, so I can grab it. So those movie posters are going to be there for my 2s, my graphic design 2s. So here's all the apps that are up here. I can click on all my apps here to see all the things that I have access to. You can download, install any of these on your computer. I already have them, so I would have to update them, but you have all kinds of apps here. For my motion graphics, this is how we're editing videos. Here's After Effects. So much fun stuff in here. Here's some cool animation programs. If you're feeling like you want to try to learn something new, I definitely encourage you to experiment. You can learn about the different apps here. Likely yours will say install. You can install it there on your computer. If you go to the learn option, you'll see there's a bunch of different ways that you can kind of do some self-learning. That's very cool to do. And your work is going to be the things that you save to that Creative Cloud folder. Now, if you were using the libraries, my graphic design 2s, those things would fall into this space, right? So they might be in there, and I'm trying to figure out how we can do some shared with you things. I think we might be able to do that coming up. I'm going to figure that out. So let me go back home so you can see that front screen again, right? You would click on Get the Desktop app. It would open it up. And then you can use it just like we've been using in class. Real quick, I want to jump over here. So these are desktop apps. Here's mobile apps. These are ones that you can get on your phone right now. So you could be using Photoshop on your phone. Photoshop Express. Premiere Rush is a great one for video creation. Spark Video is something that my motion graphics and animation students are going to get into. A lot of things in here that you can utilize. And then here's the web one. For students that can't get any access to any of these different things, we might be trying to use Spark. So that might be coming. There'll be a separate tutorial for that. But hopefully you got into Photoshop or you got into this area and you were able to get the desktop app. Please complete the form in Schoology to let me know whether or not you were able to successfully get these things on your computer. Thanks for watching.